Our whole staff is very excited this morning to welcome back one of New Day's favorite foodies who's been coming on the show for years, but this is her first time back in studio since the pandemic started, so we are so happy to have her. Danielle Kartes is the author of the new cookbook, Meant to Share, yes. And she's also a frequent contributor on the Kelly Clarkson Show.
This is true.
You are fancy pants.
You guys, it feels really good. But before Kelly Clarkson and all the things that I've been doing, I started here. This was where I started.
I
so
love
like
this.
8 years ago. So to be back, I mean, we were doing segments every 2 weeks, and it just is so fun to be back here, you know, since the pandemic, and to share something really fun with you guys.
Aw, that's so special.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you shared that with
Yes.
us. And I'm so glad you're sharing this recipe today because it smells amazing in here.
Oh, it smells so good. And sometimes, I mean, our kids love chicken nuggets, so to make a chicken cutlet recipe and kind of elevate it a little bit, that's what the book is all about. It's beautiful food that you're meant to share.
Meant to share.
And the idea came from, I was in Boston by myself a couple years ago, and I was eating this lobster and I was like ripping it apart. And I just thought, gosh, I wish I had somebody to share it with. I wish my husband was here. Like, why am I just ripping this lobster apart alone? And that's where the concept came from, like life and food, and
meant
just
to
like
share.
Julia Child said, it's meant to share.
I love that. Beautiful book. It's gorgeous. All right, so we are making what again?
We're doing the chicken cutlets on the cover with a tomato and ricotta salad.
This is pistachio-crusted?
Pistachio-crusted. So right over here, I'm going to show you guys, we've got basil, Parmesan cheese, panko, all of our seasonings. You've got to season every step. Season your chicken, season the breadcrumbs, season the eggs, season the flour, season it all.
Okay.
And we're going to whirl this up, and the special part about this is the Parmesan cheese. So here, let's pulse.
Okay. The reason for the Parmesan cheese.
The Parmesan cheese, when it melts in the pan, it creates this. Here, it's beautiful. When it, look at that.
Oh, wow.
And then you get this gorgeous, beautiful crust. Okay, so when the Parmesan cheese melts in the pan, what I'm just going to put it back.
Or melts in your mouth.
Or melts in your mouth. It creates this juicy crust, like, and it seals the chicken in so that the chicken stays juicy. So it's really fun.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do? Come on over here. And do you like to cook?
I do. I love to cook. Yeah.
At any point you want to jump in, let's just jump. You want to jump in. So it's really important that you pound your chicken out. You want a thin little piece.
Okay. I thought it was fascinating that you're putting the cutlets in the flour first. I thought you always had to do it with the egg wash first, but flour first.
You know what? That's sort of which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yes.
It's however you grew up or however you learned first.
Well, if you do it like this, I'm doing it like this.
You want to give the egg, for me, and it's, I mean, there could be a chef watching that's like, that's never how you do it. I mean, really, it's choose your own adventure in cooking.
Okay.
But for some things, I feel like this is how I grew up watching my mom do it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, see, and the butter's getting brown. Let's hurry this up.
I know. I was just gonna, let me turn this down a little bit.
Turn him down. Good job. So yeah, I mean, I like to put them in the flour, give the eggs something to hang out on.
Yeah.
And then I was going to show you guys, you want to whip your eggs until they're really incorporated. Sometimes you'll see a bit of the yolk and a bit of the white.
No, you don't want that.
Yeah, you really want to take a moment to do that part.
Okay.
So we'll set them over here too.
One more question about the thing.
Yeah.
When do you slice the breast first and then pound, or pound then slice?
I actually slice and pound.
Okay.
And I do it in a plastic bag. That's really important. You can do all these steps. I mean, for television, we've got it all out.
We've got it all fancy in bowls.
Yes, but at home, this is a big deal. I mean, it's a big mess. But I love it, and then my kids get into it, and then by the time you're done, everything's covered in flour and breadcrumbs and egg. But it makes it fun. So here, next we're going to go over, I probably set this up wrong, into this guy. Oh, here.
Into the parm.
Into the parm. Both sides.
Breadcrumbs.
The parm breadcrumbs. Yeah, breadcrumbs.
So are there any, wait, I forgot to ask, are there any actual breadcrumbs in there, or is it just the parm?
There are. Panko.
Panko. Okay, you did say that.
Parmesan.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're at home, you're using your fingers.
Yes,
but
you're
just
and then they get this coating on them, and then
and you have club hand. You're supposed to have one wet and one dry, but nobody does that.
Nobody.
That's
not
real life.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm always like, who's looking? Because I'm just, it's all hands on deck.
But these little metal tongs, I mean, they work wonders. Here, you just kind of like press.
Okay.
And then press. I
actually may do this next time because it's less messy.
It feels great, and you don't have to hit the sink every 3 minutes.
Okay, so one of the big reasons that you have to get it thin was because of this part, right?
Yes, because this is the deal. Breadcrumbs and nuts and cheese, they burn really quickly.
Yeah.
So if your chicken if the coating is burned before the chicken is done, that's no bueno.
That's no bueno.
That's no bueno. So you get this last one going.
Okay, because I'm hungry too.
I know. and this is always so fun. You get to have like such a tasty meal for breakfast.
I mean,
This last
right?
one. Yeah, so I'll let you finish this one up. Here, you pop
All right,
him
I'll
in.
pop that in.
Pop him in. And we've got a nice temperature.
Oh,
We're gonna come over
wow.
here and I want to show you the finished one. So this is really, really cool. You've got the crunchy chicken, and I know everybody's into ASMR, like, oh, my fingernails on it. Crunch, crunch, crunch,
Yeah,
crunch, crunch.
we love that.
And then you just finish. You're just gonna pretend that this is a gorgeous heirloom tomato, because he's just a little hothouse.
Well, you didn't have to, admit that.
I know. Well, I like.
I love the truth and the honesty.
I know. I love it. Heirloom tomatoes, even the pretty orange ones, are on the cover of the book. And then you've got ricotta, which I just absolutely love. So you've got a little fresh ricotta.
And that is
And it just-
you are right, it is beautiful.
It's beautiful, and it
And
looks really
easy.
elegant and easy. And my kids love
I'm
this.
so doing this
Yeah.
next time. Aside from this beautiful dish,
Yes.
what else can people find in Meant to Share?
They can find meals to share, so it's full menu plans. It's like sometimes people are like, what do I serve with what? What kind of side dish goes with this? So this, we've got the ricotta salad on top. It's easy, it's beautiful. And then you drizzle a little olive oil on top.
Oh,
'cause you can never
hello.
have enough. And you're making like your own dressing, really.
I
so
love it.
beautiful. And then we'll just pretend we'll season him. I would normally have a little flaky salt, but I loved him.
So we need to turn these, by the way?
Yeah, let's show everybody.
So
they're
as you
looking
turn
like.
those, I have to ask,
Oh,
what's
yes.
it been like being on Kelly Clarkson's show?
Well, you know what? I think it's, number one, it's a huge blessing. Like, I pinch myself
Yeah.
every single time I get to go down there. She's so kind.
She
Their
seems
staff
so
is
cool.
kind. And I mean, what you see is what you get.
I
There's
love that.
literally, there's no difference between like Kelly on TV and Kelly behind the scenes. Like, you just
Right.
get, which is so great.
That I had a feeling that
Yeah.
that's what she was like, that
Yeah.
she's that person.
She's so great. She's so great and funny and comfortable and like nothing's taken too seriously,
Yeah.
which I love. I think we need more of that in life.
Amen to
Yeah,
that.
I love it.
All right, speaking of pinching yourself, actually, you
Yes.
have a book tour coming soon for
Yes.
your memoir. So
This.
cookbooks and memoirs.
This is huge. So May 3rd, this guy comes out, and I rented the Pantages Theater to kick off the book tour. I've been doing a lot of speaking, and people want to hear. It's part stand-up, part hope, part inspirational speech. And you got to hear me at Woman to Watch before.
I never
with Fortune
forget.
5 magazines.
Yes.
You were the announcer, which was incredible. The host.
First time we met.
Right? Yeah. Isn't
I
that fun?
love that, yeah.
So this book is just a collection of essays about my life and how everything can be pointed back to good and how God has a plan.
And she,
Yeah.
I will just say, she is hilarious. It is just hope and
Yeah.
funny and
You were always
wonderful.
there.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And real quick, tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m. Via Ticketmaster.
Go.
So
Quickly.
go get them and pick it up. You can pre-order the book, and you were always there. A lot of times we think we can lose ourselves in who we are to
Yeah.
different circumstances,
Yeah.
but I truly believe that you are always there. And we just need the Lord to come alongside us and show us what He's meaning to teach us, and that's it. You can't lose who you are.
Inspiration and
Yeah.
good food. I love you. Come every week.
Yes, I love it.
All right, well, thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
Danielle. And
You guys are
Danielle is
great.
sharing her chicken recipe with us. And you can also find the link to tickets to her book tour
Yes.
on our website, so go check it out.
I'd love to see you.